Alright y'all, tomorrow is my first job. Just saw me getting ready. Wake up in the morning, take off. Should be pretty simple, pretty easy. Just pulled up to the job. It's a big job. Charger $425 for it. I just finished pre-treating the driveway. Did it with a pressure pump thing. What is it called? Pump sprayer. Got this whole thing pre-treated. I'll be damned if I use a pump sprayer ever again. That sucked. But as you can see, the sodium hypochlorite, however you say it, is doing its job. It is extremely humid out. I'm sweating my ass off, brother. Alright guys, just finished this top part right here. Gonna pick up the pace a little bit. It's 11:28. So now my pressure washer's not starting. That's great. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes. I think it might have flooded or something. It's happened before, and I just gave it a little bit and it turned back on. So I'm gonna cross my fingers, hope it turns on. I never turned it back on. Alright guys, so I did not know what I was getting myself into. I had predicted this would only take 3 hours. It ended up taking me 6, and part of that was because of the way that the customer's patio was set up. She had these awnings and these 4x4s, 8 of them, weirdly put into the ground, which you'll see, which took me a really long time to go over. But the biggest problem was that I don't have an X-Jet, so I'm using this pump sprayer, which is taking me maybe 20 minutes. It probably took me close to 45 minutes to put it all over every surface, as well as going back to my truck and putting the SH in the water and the surfactant in it and mixing it, just to do maybe, if I got lucky, half of the driveway. And that really slowed me down. If I had an X-Jet, I could have done everything in less than 5 minutes. So when these YouTube fellers tell you to invest in good equipment, they're not lying, because time matters. Every second matters when you're in this North Carolina humidity. You know, it feels like 101 out, and there's just a wet blanket of humidity on you. So as you can see, I'm just finishing up the top of the driveway here. I have a 3.5 gallon per minute machine, and I still don't know how fast I can move my surface cleaner. I was going pretty slow the whole time just in case, but I think I might have been able to go a little bit faster. But I learned a lot from this job, and the next job will definitely not take me as long, and I will be done way faster. Alright guys, it is going great. Been service cleaning for a while. Took a little second to put more gas in my pressure washer. Ran out of gas, so got that filled up. Just got one last portion or section of this concrete, which is this last one right here. When this dries, it's going to be night and day difference, and they should be really happy. I still have the curb, the walkway, and the patio back there to do. This is what I look like. I'm sweating my ass off. It is so humid out. So this is just another example of me trying to apply chemical with a pump sprayer. Basically just wasting time here. If I had an X-Jet, I'd be able to rinse this off in a matter of seconds, but instead I'm going through each little section of walkway with a pump sprayer, taking me 15 seconds for each one, and by the end of this my back is killing me, and I have to go refill the pump sprayer to go do the back walkway and the patio. So I probably refilled this pump sprayer about 5 or 6 times, maybe 7, for this entire thing. I ended up running out of SH actually. So that's a mistake on my part, and at the end you'll see a little bit of striping from the surface cleaner. Definitely learned from that. Got to keep extras and extras of everything, especially bleach. So Alright guys, not exactly where I was hoping to be at this time. I still have to do all this. I just finished the walkway. Another big problem I ran into is how long it took me to set up and clean up. It took me probably an hour combined to untangle all the hoses and then put them back together because I don't have a trailer or a hose reel. You saw me in the beginning picking up my pressure washer and putting it to the back of my truck, and that's just not going to fly. I could barely get it back in at the end because I was just so exhausted. Like I said, this took me 6 hours. I was out there for 6 hours doing this, and my pressure washer eventually gave up on me. And that's just because of the lack of equipment and experience. And it's probably the longest it'll ever take me to do a job like this. Alright guys, I had to sit in the truck, turn the AC on. I was dying out there. Thought I was about to collapse. Alright, I just got the curb left, and I'm just so exhausted. Like, I can't believe it. I'm worn out. Like, everything's cramping. Like, I'm not dehydrated, but everything is cramping. And it sucks. I'm so tired. Alright, what's up guys? Today's actually day 2. I couldn't finish the entire driveway yesterday. I thought it'd take 3 hours. It actually took over like 6. And I didn't even finish. And I was so exhausted, and my pressure washer wore out from using it for so long that I had to come back the next day and finish it up. But all I had left was this curb. Just finished that up. But they're really happy. I asked her for $425 for all this, but she saw me out here suffering, so she ended up giving me $500 instead. Super amazing lady. She said she's gonna want this done again before winter, most likely, so that's really good. So I got another job here, guaranteed. I came back here, finished up some imperfections up. You can see some lines here. Basically just ran out of SH, and that's kind of what happened. And there were some circles here for my pressure washer. I did my best. I mean the surface cleaner. I did my best to remove them, but all in all, customer's happy. I got paid. I'm happy. So it's kind of a harsh awakening of what pressure washing really is. I see why people always say invest in good equipment, because the faster you go, the easier it is, and the more money you can make faster, you know. And I definitely need to invest in 1, an X-Jet. 2, I need a turbo nozzle and whatnot. But I'm gonna go drive home, take a shower, then go to the gym. It's been real, y'all. Let me know if you have your own pressure washing business, if there's anything you saw me do wrong. I know I didn't film all of it because I kind of had to kick it into gear once it got hot and I started suffering, and I need to get some work done. So this is my first video, also my first job. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like if you want more, and give me a comment, give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think of how I did, and peace. So if you're just starting your pressure washing company, if you don't have great equipment, this is what to expect. Definitely invest in good equipment and start in smaller jobs. I appreciate you watching, and see you next time.